up at New Mexico State where he ended up flourishing, Mark. Great story, great young man.
You love to see players that are able to make the most out of adverse situations like that. LeBron James, Russell Westbrook, the newest member of the Los Angeles Lakers. You know, I really feel Russell Westbrook, the 2000.
He's from a basketball family. It's kind of cool to see.
Getting ready for the start of the third quarter. Meanwhile, for the Los Angeles Lakers, Austin Reeves leading the way with 9 points on 4 of 8 from the field. He's made his only 3-point attempt in the ball game. He's one of the two-way contract players that the Lakers have already signed. The other one is Ayayi. And we are underway here in the third quarter. Saban Lee with 13 for the Pistons up court. Run a little elbow strong there, the Pistons. A little pick and pop with Garza for 3. Everything but the bucket. Pickett will get another possession. The shot clock down to 10. Lee on the drive in traffic. Man, he got hit a couple of times. Lee.
I like the idea that he's got that speed. He doesn't need a ball screen. You see him blow through the 2 defenders, and he did get hit a couple times. By the way, he should be used to that. His dad played in the NFL.
There you go.
Ampli, former Florida State standout on the gridiron.
Great, he got hit in the face again, man. He might want a helmet out there, Frank. You know, shoulder pads
Here he comes.
not included.
Boom. Oh, that time he popped heads with K-Cop.
Yeah, Saban was telling me prior to tip-off tonight that he had a chance to visit with Jerry Stackhouse in wake of the game last night. And Stack just had some encouraging words for him. Tell him to keep playing with good pace. Littleson with the right speed there with the 2-pointer.
He's gotten a lot of playing time, Littleson, in this in the summer league. And one thing we know he can do is shoot the 3 ball.
7-point lead for the Pistons. Reeves out to Queen. Aycock. Garza really laying off him, daring him to shoot. Now we got a whistle against the Pistons, a foul.
And here's Spencer Littleton, the youngster from Rochester Hills, Michigan, who starred at Toledo for the Rockets. You know where Toledo is? You know where University of Toledo is located?
In Ohio. Toledo. Southern, northern, central Ohio?
Northwest Ohio.
Northwest Ohio. Lee out top, hands it off to Garza. Littleson on the move, Bay. Garza, nice handle, spin move, and fouled by Austin Reeves. So Luka Garza comfortable in the post. Fran, I find it interesting that in the NBA, and some of the analytics people will tell you that the post-up is not an efficient shot.
Oh, man. I'll tell you, if you can get the ball with the paint, one of the things that's great about the post-up is getting somebody in foul trouble. Yeah. You know, and this kid's done it at a Murray High School. Not real.
Russell, welcome back. We were just talking earlier about when you were about 12 years old, you were watching the Laker parades and stuff like that. And even then you knew you wanted to be a Laker and how much this day means to you. The other part of the question is, in the past you've been used to being the focal point of the offense. Now you don't have to worry about that. And what adjustments will you make now that you're playing with people like AD and LeBron?
I mean, first, man, it's surreal. I think it still hasn't kind of hit me yet that being from LA, growing up, not too far from here, being able to watch the parades, try to go to them, miss school to try to go to them, being a Laker fan and being from LA, but now everything coming full circle for me is it's a blessing. You know, it's a lot of things I can't put into actual words just because, you know, some of these dreams don't come true for people like myself. And I'm truly blessed and thankful for this opportunity, and you know, I can't wait to get started. And then secondly, and I've been blessed to be able to go into my 14th season. And each year I try to find ways, like Rob mentioned, to be able to uplift and make my teammates better around me. And AD and Bron are friends of mine first. And me being their teammate, my job is to come in and uplift them, and they do the same with me, vice versa. And as the season prolongs, we will figure it out. There will be ups, there will be downs, and that's normal. That's okay. But we will figure out how to play the best way that we want to play to be able to win a championship.
Kyle Goon, Orange County Register. Russ, I was just wondering what it was like kind of talking to LeBron and AD, sort of getting a comfort level that you guys could kind of work a chemistry and a fit on and off the court. What were those conversations like, and how did you get comfortable with the idea that you guys could all play together?
I mean, honestly, this stuff happens so quickly. This happened so fast, the last week or 2 weeks or so. But we've had brief conversations and talked about, obviously, what we need to do and how we need to do that. And we'll address that as training camp and as the season comes along, and we'll figure it out.
Brad Turner, LA Times.
Russ, when you went through this process, how draining was it? How tiring was it? And how happy was your family that you got back home to LA?
I mean, it was, anytime a situation like this comes about or an opportunity presents itself, it can be stressful, it can be a lot of emotions, but ultimately, the biggest thing for me is being in this league when you know teams that actually want you and actually want you to be a place. To me, that means more than anything else. And at that point, it's my job to be able to make sure that I come and do what I'm supposed to do, and that's to come and compete and make sure that we have a chance to compete for a championship. And yes, my family was very, very happy.
Hey, Russ, welcome back to LA. When you look at the way the league is kind of shaping up right now, where do you see this team stacking up with some of these other contenders, and how meaningful is it for you to be back in a situation where you can say at the start of the year that the goal is to win a championship, and that's potentially attainable with this group?
Yeah, man, to be honest, my mindset is I never really worry about no other team, to be honest. I only can control what's in our locker room and how we able to compete and go out, and I put our team up against anybody, and that's just kind of how my mindset is, and that's where I stand with that.
Yeah, Russell, do you feel like you have anything to prove?
No, I don't. I've been blessed and thankful to be able to be in this league so long, and lucky to be able to play and be healthy. When I got drafted in the NBA, that was me proving people wrong. When I was able to go to college and get a degree, that was me proving people wrong. Not a degree, I wish I got a degree. But go to college, go to UCLA from the inner city, that was me proving people wrong. Just making it out the hood was proving people wrong. I don't need to do that anymore. I've been able to bless the people around me, my family, been able to impact people all across the world with this platform that's been given to me, and I'm continue to do that. And obviously we want to win a championship, but our ultimate goal is to make sure we use what we have to impact others around you.
Hi, Russell. Mark Medina here, USA Today. Congratulations. Good
Thank
to see you. How do you initially envision how you and LeBron will share ball handling and playmaking duties?
As you know, Bron is one of the best players to play this game, and his ability to be able to kind of do everything on the floor allows me to be able to just figure it out. I'm coming to a championship caliber team, and my job is to make sure that I'm able to make his game easy for him, and I'll find ways to do that throughout the game. As it pertains to ball handling and all that, it really doesn't matter. There's many different ways you can impact the game without having the ball in your hands, and I've been able to do that for many years, and I will figure it out.
Hey, Russ, I know you grew up in LA watching the Lakers, going to parades and stuff. You also had a really close relationship with Kobe Bryant. Did you have that in your head at all when this trade was coming together, and in just these last couple of weeks since it's happened?
Yeah, I mean, it hasn't left my head. It's things that we've talked about, me and him, just the potential of me being able to be a Laker and understanding what that entails. And you know, it's just crazy to think about, you know. And that will be with me every time I put that Laker jersey on. And you know, that's all I can say about that.
Okay, we're going to get a few questions on Zoom. Aisha?
Okay.